Love Phantom. Love the movie with Gerard Butler, Phantom of the Opera. It always makes me cry at the end that she leaves him on his own. Donna's back. Hey, Donna found lots of copper in the dumpster. Copper wire ready for the fella to strip down.
Oh, Santa.
Wait, oh. Donna found lots of copper wire in the dumpster.
Hey, Tom.
Hey.
That's what I found this in the bin.
My goodness.
Yep. I think we're gonna start using this to do our dumpster diving.
2 seconds.
It is.
Retro Girls UK found tonight a large metal cosmetic box, a few smaller finds. Can't believe what the charity shop throws away.
Yep.
Would have took some other stuff, but they were too wet. Yeah, it's so annoying when the weather is bad and they'll leave the lid open so that it just gets soaking. So annoying. But the charity shops, they throw away loads. So much good stuff.
I love the word copper. Copper to me is gold.
There you go, Donna. You've got his attention, copper. Loves a bit of copper.
Oh, yes. I love stripping them too. Well, I love stripping wires. I don't love stripping.
Get that off, Alvin.
Not alive. Maybe maybe behind the scenes, I will take my shot off. Just the three of you all will see.
That's the only reason I came back on.
What has Andrew done to him? We started this whole game last week of Snog, Marry, Avoid. And Sean A. he gave me a way out of it, and you answered it. Brilliant. Turns out that my husband would snog Little Steve, marry Maximus, and avoid Andrew. There you go.
Nice.
Alvin's OnlyFans.
Good choice.
We're in business. We're in business.
Yeah.
We're just gonna start getting you stripping every weekend. Like we're to make some money.
Should I go and get out my leggings and tops?
Should have took that. Should have took the sex.
Hey, Tam. When was the last time you shaved?
Last week.
Going out my door of balloons.
Doesn't look like it. It looks like you haven't cut it in a long time. It's really long and big. I cut mine out. I want mine to grow back, but I need to darken the white bits I have right now. All going gray at the moment.
Alvin, that's like suave and sophisticated.
Hey, Tam.
I've got one that see my big grey hairs.
Yeah.
Hey,
I love my gray hairs too, but sometimes it's just nice to just have it all in black, you know?
Yeah.
I found this. It's a Waterman's pen.
Yeah, that's quite nice, Alvin.
Yeah, it is. But I don't know anything much about it. It's really cool though. It says Waterman. One minute. If I open up its case, it says Waterman.
Yeah.
Is it any brand, anything?
Not that I've heard of.
I know of Parker, but I never heard of Waterman.
Have you searched on eBay?
Not yet, no. We have so many little stuff we have to go through, so I think every time we come on live, I just grab a little things we haven't shown and try to ask if anybody knows about it.
Hey, Tam, how old are Cole and Dexter?
Cole's going to be 12 in August, and Dexter's going to be 11 in November.
You and Belle are doing great.
Thank you.
Yeah, doing great.
Nearly 1,000 subs, people. Get them up to the 1,000.
Having the next beer.
I am.
It's right here.
Okay. Let me just see.
How many beers will remain?
We have 4 Tyskie
4
remaining.
Well, that means we done better than what we thought we would have.
4 of these are still in the fridge, along with 1 of these.
Oh.
That's better than how we thought, and we're now 5 hours 26.
What do you
What's the record?
5.5 hours.
Yeah.
So we're nearly there.
what do you think of dumpster diving, Cam?
I'm a big fan of it, Santa, actually.
Have you been?
Yep. We've done at least a couple of videos on it. Yeah. It's not as easy around here, but whenever we can get out, we're going to give it a go.
I'm proud of you, Tom. I'm so proud of you.
Honestly,
Cheers, Alvin.
Yeah.
it was one of the most awesome videos
Yep.
that we've seen
Mhm.
because there's 2. Since we've started doing just dumpster diving, 2 resellers did videos where we were so chuffed. And the first one was yours, and we were just like, yeah, go on,
like, yeah, go on, Tom.
get that stuff, go on. And the second one was George. George actually, bless him, managed to get himself a vase off the top of a dumpster.
Yep.
And he's now kitted himself completely out, ready for when the nicer weather comes, when he intends to go out in the dumpsters.
True.
Yeah.
And he sent us a little clip, didn't he? And we were so chuffed. We were like, go on, George. Got yourself a vase.
Yep.
Whoop, whoop.
Alvin, could you please join me? Pam, well done, young man. You have convinced that that wonderful young lady, your wife, Belle,
Uh-huh.
amazingly.
Nope.
Congratulations. You have convinced her that you, sir, are amazing as we all feel you are.
Yep.
And she believed you.
Thank you.
Just love Belle, and I'm actually convinced now that we're separated at birth.
I actually said that, Lindsay. I said,
Sorry, sis,
I
I'm
think-
not going to strip
I
up
think
right
she's
now.
got a long lost sister there.
And that,
She-
we've
she
been
is-
talking about that lately.
She is so wonderful. Her channel is so uplifting. I like to watch it just to feel better.
It does make you
Thank
feel
you,
better.
son. That's
Yeah.
lovely. Thank you.
It really does make you feel better, and that's what I always say.
Mhm.
If I am a bit stressed out, or I feel like, oh, I don't know, and you're uptight, if you just put Belle's channel on for 5 minutes, it just chills you out
Yeah.
so much, so
It does.
quickly.
It does.
I just love it. I absolutely love Belle's channel, and it's the only crafting channel
You
that
watch.
I watch, but I just adore it and I love it. And it's not just because it's Belle; she makes it just so relaxing and peaceful, and
Mhm.
And then at the end of it, something beautiful appears.
Yep.
And you just think, wow, she's just so talented. And Tam's disappeared. Where have you gone?
I've scared him off.
Even this Santa, I found in the bin.
Hey, that's
Apple AirPlugs. Yeah, your one is more upgraded, and this one is just the first set ones. It's crazy what you find in the bin.
So these are our last night finds, and this is where our new title of our video came. We found some DVDs.
Hope you're okay, Tam.
Are you okay, Tam? You disappeared.
Tam.
And we found this, and we were dumpster diving, and we find this title. So we were like, title of the video, right there. We dive at dawn. It was just fate.
Yep.
I didn't even know what movie it was, but I just said we're taking it because that's crazy. I'm chucking things on the floor. We found this PC game, a medieval war game.
It's all there. Everything. The manual is in there. We have this one. Did you show this one?
No, American Civil War PC game.
1861 to 1865.
And we found this one, Zoo Tycoon.
I've never seen this one before.
But that DVD, we tend not to take a lot of DVDs because there's only so much you can do with it. And another one of these. How many of these we have?
Nobody puts Belle in the corner.
Yeah, nobody puts Belle in the corner.
So we have this copy, and this one is gonna go to Mike and Francis.
We're sending that one off to Mike and Francis because we remembered they said that they loved Dirty Dancing when we did the giveaway thing.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, actually, I was supposed to do a giveaway, you know. I'm terrible.
And we found this other thing.
There you go. There you go. Extra life.
Yep.
Your sister wants to know when you're gonna strip.
As I said to her, I will not be stripping right now. So she's
do it. Hey, look. Right now, damn it. Do it.
So Donna, where am I? Go on, there we go. Donna said, just peel off the plastic around it with a sharp knife so you were left with just the copper. We're actually thinking of doing a little video on that, actually, with the how do you get the copper wire out. And
hey Tam, we're not worthy of your beard, sir.
One minute, Emily's gonna get something quickly.
Donna, you can use that to write with Alvin, lol. The pen. Little Steve said, I found AirPods in the snow the other week.
What?
Brilliant.
Tam was here, but then he's gone.
I know, he's disappeared. I don't know what's going on. YouTube's been being really funny and temperamental lately. It's been strange.
I work with a couple of guys who have told me there's some very interesting alcohol from Scotland. Not sure I can remember the name at this point.
Is it Buckfast? That's what I think Sharon Bradford said Buckfast earlier. I don't know what Buckfast is, but I know that's what she said.
Savvy Mom UK, Santa tipsy. Santa's never tipsy.
Santa's never tipsy. Ever.
Santa be drunk. Ooh.
I love that. Santa's not tipsy. Santa's just pure drunk. Yeah. Thanks, little Steve. Do you like our little efforts? Hang on. We just sort of give Steve our efforts. Like,
What you got there, Alvin?
Oh, we found them in.
we found them
in Tam Tam's land.
in the land of pounds.
In the land of pounds, it's
kinetic sand.
Oh! This is some exciting stuff. This is the more energy you put into that stuff.
Yeah. So brand new.
Blows your mind. It's like what do you call that? It's whatever it is. The sober people might tell you, but I for the life of me I can't remember it. But it's really exciting to watch. It's like it's the more energy you put into it, it's like it's sort of absorbs the energy, and it's what do you call that? I can't remember.
I don't know the words for it all.
Yeah,
but that some imbeciles in the United Kingdom have decided to throw this away for some unknown reason.
Mm-hmm.
All of it's pink. It's all the pink one because it says that they have it in all of these. They say it in all of these different colors.
But we have the pink one.
But all of them that we found, they're all the pink ones. But they're all still new. They're all still in the boxes.
One in the. Anyway. Interesting.
Hey!
You hear me?
Yes, we can. As you up, Tam, do you recognize this?
When do?
Yeah, some Glasgow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we find a lot of like Scottish stuff.
Yeah, it says 1884, Iron 4 Master Ship. Master Ship and not Master Chris. How dare
it? Tam, you didn't shave yesterday.
What? No.
Yeah, about 2 hours ago, son.
Ah! Oh my God!
I'm only kidding.
I just said,
wow.
No way. I just picked up a scratch card from the garage on the way home. I've won £41,000.
No way, Donna.
Wow!
No way, Donna.
Well
amazing.
done.
Are you telling the truth?
Any poppers? No poppers.
Donna, you cannot be joking about this. £41,000.
That's insane.
Wow.
Well done.
Honestly, I only could wish that would happen to us.
Donna, you know we've always been your best supporter. Though.
Tam, you're a genius.
I like that, Donna. Well done.
Honestly, my heart was racing. I was like, oh my goodness, that is amazing. It's just happened on my stream.
She got you, she got me, she got all of us.
She got all of us. Right, that's it. The April Fool's begins.
Is it
Love that, Donna. That was brilliant.
is it April
Brilliant.
is it April 14th already in the
I'm
UK?
too drunk to have even thought that it was April the 1st, to be honest. I'm still in March.
41 grand. That was quite believable, too.
Yeah. You
I
got us,
believe
Saki.
it.
And it's clever because Donna wrote £41,000, which made me it's even more believable because it was like
She could have said, like, I've won £1 million.
Yeah.
yeah, if it would have been a random number, you'd have been like, because it was 41,000. I was like, oh my god, it's one of them weird scratch cards where you win like a really random amount. Honestly, Donna.
Pampered chef.
Oh, spatula.
A B C D E F G H I J K. Yawning?
We find some strange stuff as well. This is handmade and decorated at Slipway Pottery, Newquay. It's really strange. Got like the whole alphabet and stuff on it.
Bye, Donna.
Really weird, isn't it? Night, Donna.
See you later, Donna.
Thanks for tricking us. That's too funny. It did get me.
This one is cool.
Oh yeah, and I'll put this in my bag because I love a bit of vintage. It says Longton. I'm not sure what that is, but it's a little sandwich plate. It's quite nice. It's a bit scratched.
I'm gonna have to open this. I want to see exactly what it is. Ah. Okay.
Vintage tray. Needs a good clean.
I've never found this before.
By Stonehouse. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Stonehouse. It needs a good wash. But that was in the bin last night as well.
Depends how many presents she gives us.
Yeah, all the rest is like boring stuff. Stuff people don't want to see. Like, do you want to see?
Oh yeah, we found this, and I was like, it's just not going to be popular. Nobody really wants this stuff anymore.
Charles Diana, classic.
It's just
Nah, nobody wants that anymore.
then we started finding these weird things like vintage hand fans.
Oh, yeah.
So strange, some of them.
And it's cool though. As I say, it's like everyday finding a gift in a bin.
It'll be done.
Yeah. So yeah, we have to figure out what prize giveaway we're gonna have to give, and for few people.
What I will do because I put the prize giveaway. I put if anyone commented on the last video. So what I've done is I've looked online of how you can choose winners, and I've got that pick a name from the comments thing. So I'm gonna do a short with that running its course with the winner, and then I'll put the winner in, and then whoever wins can put their message us their details because I completely forgot about it. You get sidetracked.
Yeah. And especially when you're a bit tipsy.
You do get sidetracked though, and no one mentioned it. Everyone was mentioning they wanted to see the jewellery that we found, and they wanted to see Tam and Belle, and then you get sidetracked. After a while, you get into the chat, and no one mentions it, so your mind. As I said, I never know how Car Boot Chris manages to do it.
What do you want? You got food, you got treats. What else you need? What else you need?
Tracy, he's fallen asleep. Bless him. Oh.
Sorry to hear that, Simon.
Oh.
That sucks. You think about it, life sucks, really, doesn't it?
Yep.
It really does.
It does suck. But
Anyone you love or care about, eventually, anyone or anything, I should say, like even as we were talking about animals earlier, like you eventually lose.
if you think about it like this, you were one of the like thousands and thousands and thousands of little sperm that made it in there, and you've had a life because of that. All those other sperm not had a life.
It's true.
That's the way I think of it now.
That's why we loved your last video. We watched too much Family Guy, and they talk about stuff like that all the time.
Oh, really?
We get bang into that.
Yeah.
We love a bit of Family Guy.
Yeah, we do.
But Meg definitely looked like Meg.
Meg's had a hard life.
She does though. They're horrible to Meg.
She's been dragged through a hedge. Backwards, that's it.
If you were Meg, you would 100% not want the family that she's in. All they do is be horrible to her in Family Guy. Like, she's literally, even when she thinks she can rely on her brother half the time, he gives her abuse. You just feel so sorry for her. What I love about it is they picked Mila Kunis to play the part of Meg, and she's so pretty in real life. So you think like they take the Mickey out of like what's ultimately a really pretty girl, voicing the character.
Yeah.
It is. That's just sad. That's the sad part of life, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Crappy part.
As I said, wish we could play music on YouTube.
Aaron wants to bang out the Bob Marley and stuff now.
Arvin, just go for it. One stream only. Let's go.
True.
You'll get copyright claims, but he's dead anyway. So
What's that though? We're actually on 5 hours. We've beaten our record.
Oh my goodness.
We're on 5 hours, 52 minutes and 19 seconds.
Okay, go get my phone. We're gonna play some music.
the Sam and Bell stream. Let's go.
Tracy said, "Still here, not that pissed. I'll go when you go."
Okay, Tracy.
Well, I think we're gonna roll it to 6 hours. So we'll give it. I think we're just about to hit 5 hours 53. So we'll give it another 7 minutes before we head out. And then we
because
can say,
of you, I've got reasons to dream.
Alvin's in the
To
background
know
singing now.
happiness, to know love. Every day is a day filled with warmth and love. Because you
Beautiful
can.
singing. Beautiful.
It's so true. It's so true. It's just sad.
That's why we always have a life, to have people forget about the sadness and have a little fun.
Mm-hmm. Woo! I've done my Stella. I left the other one for Alvin because I've done mine.
So you want me to do my Stella now?
Yeah, you have to get your Stella out.
I'll get the Stella out. Ooh, sounds naughty.
You have to get your Stella out. It's a good job Sean's not here. He would have had something to say. Tracy said, "Great music."
A lovely message right now, by the way.
Thank you.
That was just Alvin singing. He sung to Lee last week. Lee fixed it. He sung happy.
Lindsay, look at Sandra's message.
Mm.
It's so lovely.
799. One more for 800.
You mean that one, Tam?
Yeah.
I know. It's just as I said, it is life. But it's so true.
To be honest, I don't really like that many whiskies and stuff.
Yeah, I think actually Santa asked a question earlier about Scotch whiskey. I believe that's not. Is it not a thing? We've watched lots of videos with that because people say, "Oh, it has to be Scotch."
I think it's actually more American thing, Scotch.
Sharon Bradford mentioned that one of the most popular drinks is Buckfast.
Yep. Heat up. Stella! Ella!
I personally like cider.
Cider.
What side are you on, Tam?
Strawberry and lime.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that's exactly the one that my boy likes. He likes that, not the Copperberg. What's the other one? Recorderlig.
Yes, that one. Yeah.
Recorderlig. Something like that. It's a long word that I can never pronounce properly.
Cheers to Lindsay. Cheers to Tam. Cheers to Cardboard Chris.
It's not cardboard.
Not Cardboard Chris. Why does things taste so nice when it's free?
Because it's free. So yeah, we did reach 800, but we're now on.
Somebody unsubscribe. Oh,
I didn't want to tell you ever.
I know. It's always so funny when that happens, though. I think it happened, bless them, but it happened to Paul and Marie, didn't it? They hit 1,000.
Yeah.
And Marie messaged me. She was like, I feel like such a fraud because everyone's saying congratulations, but we haven't hit the 1,000. And I said to her, right, don't worry about it. We'll chuck the channel out there. You'll be fine. And within about 5-10 minutes, it went back up.
Yep.
But it's always like that. We always lose one. It's always normally one as well.
Yeah, always one.
I don't know if you get it. It's always one disappears, and you think, where did the one go to?
Is it a bot? Or is it somebody that just like, oh, let me see what's going on? Like, okay, see you later, bye.
See, we've been on here for quite a while now, so we're just like it's stayed at between 900 and 930 for 3 months.
Hopefully, you guys will reach 1,000 very soon.
Sometimes you just wonder. I think our accent really does hold us back. Yeah. So.
It's like us. Like everyone goes, "Oh, you'll reach 1,000 like easily," but like we kind of.
We are really struggling to hit 1,000.
Now it's starting to really slow down.
Yeah, and
it was
you guys went way up to what, 600 or?
Yeah.
Yeah, 600, 700 really fast.
Yeah, it was weird because it happened like within a space of a couple of weeks. All of a sudden, it was like every week we would reach another 100 milestone, and we were like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!" And then it just sort of like slowed right down. Video watchers have slowed right down because we were going up to a couple of the videos reached 3K.
Yeah,
and we were like, "Wow!" Like we're getting 3K views on some of our videos. Now we're struggling with views, and you start wondering, what am I doing differently? What should I be doing more? And
yeah.
Tracy, Do you have a little smoke or do with a nice drink? We do, Tracy. Thing is, you're not supposed to smoke on YouTube. So when you see one of us disappear off into the background, that's what we're doing. You're not really supposed to promote smoking on YouTube, so we tend to try not to do
Just
that.
completely plain cigarettes.
It's weird though, because people vape on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Sophie Ever.
Yeah, and we've seen Damien do it as well on a couple of streams. Like he sit and have his vape.
Yeah.
But we tend not to try it. I don't want to risk it. Like we're not even at monetization yet, let alone trying to get sort of like strikes on our account for promoting stuff we shouldn't be promoting. So
You guys have been monetized in no time.
we can't. I mean, we can't kind of wait because we want to sort of do the video and like have the laugh of doing the whole trailer stuff.
How are your watch hours?
At the moment, they're a bit rubbish. Like we went through a stage where they were getting really quite cute.
Yeah.
And they're not that great at the moment. Vape on YouTube.
Yeah, like Sophie Ever.
Yeah, and we've seen Damien do it as well on a couple of streams.
that
Like
it?
he's been up his vape.
Yeah.
We tend not to try it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
How
want
much
to risk
are-
it. Like we're not even at monetization yet.
no.
let alone
Yeah.
trying to get
How many hours?
our account. But at the moment, watch hours is 841 in the last 28 days.
Oh, but it's how many watch hours in the last 365 days?
At the moment, we have 3,298.
Yeah. So that's not too bad. We are 3,000.
We were shocked with even that because we thought our watch hours would go down. The best thing I can recommend for watch hours is doing these lives, especially for these massive ones we've been doing because
Your watch hours went up quite a lot since the live, like.
yeah, people will go back and watch them, and because they're always really long, it makes a massive dent into the watch hours.
Really?
Yeah,
How much do you think it's already done?
we've at least done 200 in the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
That's
really good, right?
Because people will go back because they want to watch a bit of the live, so it all sort of adds up into the watch hours. When you're doing a 5-6 hour live, even if people are fast forwarding bits of it, you're gonna make up them watch hours. And we didn't realise because we keep having to ask people because we didn't even realise that anything to do with a live went towards your watch hours. We just thought like live was alive and your watch hours come from just your videos, but they do come from these lives. And we've made up a good few, 200 or 300 now, I think we've made up on just people watching back the lives.
But you can tell that you guys just do the lives because you really enjoy them.
Yeah, we do enjoy
And
it.
yeah, we've been really enjoying it, and I think that's why we're going to keep them exactly how we've done them. We're not going to structure them. We're not going to make them like, right, this is the topic this week. This is what we're going to talk about. This is this and that is that. We're going to keep them really chilled out and relaxed because people seem to really enjoy it. They sort of like can just chill out and I don't know, enjoy themselves. And then if they're feeling a bit lonely or they're just at home and they want to just have a bit of company in the background, we'd like to think that we can cheer them up and make them laugh. And
you guys are the best.
oh,
Thank you, Tam.
You're just so lovely and kind and just like really good people. So
thanks, Sam. We think we feel the same about you and Belle. We love you and Belle,
Definitely.
and like we are desperate to get to Fife to meet you guys. Like we really to do that.
Me and you are gonna
Well-
do some dumpster diving, Tam.
Me and Belle have already been discussing. You two are going to be like naughty little schoolboys. Just see it
It's gonna
now.
be that is going to be the best collaboration ever, isn't it?
Santa, we need you to join us too, doing some dumpster diving. Me, you, and Tam.
Come on, son, I get over to 5.
I can't do it on yours. I have to do it.
Oh,
Hey, there we go, Scotty dog.
what you wanted to do, honey?
Prove the comment. Did it go up? Oh, it did. It did. It went up. It's all right. I don't know. Tracy put a comment in the thing and it said, piss you.
He's here.
Oh yeah, there you go. This YouTube is saying to you, that's not your fault. Keep going.
Just got to get a drink, guys. 2 seconds, right?
No problem. Santa's coming here soon, soon. Oh yeah, he is coming. And do some dumpster dive with us.
We need to convince Mrs. Claus, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, mouth feeling a little tipsy.
Yeah, Santa said, can I take another moment to ask everyone to keep Andrew and his brother in their thoughts and prayers. God bless you and your family, Andrew. Money.
Yes, Andrew.
We're so sorry, Andrew.
Lots of prayers coming your way.
So sorry.
Drink to that, Andrew.
Have to say, like, we love Andrew. We love watching Andrew. And if what we have heard tonight is the truth, that Andrew's dad has sadly passed away, then we would like to send our condolences and prayers to Andrew and give you a big hug, Andrew, and really hope that you're okay.
Yeah, condolences, Andrew. Hope you're okay, Neva.
We do love Andrew, though, don't we? Andrew
He's
is like,
funny.
he's so funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
so funny. He's such a funny guy. Always makes us laugh. I think Andrew and Sean A should start like their own channel between the pair of them.
Yeah, true.
I think it would be brilliant.
So, Tam, you have any big plans for your week off?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You
2
think?
weeks.
2 weeks.
For the first week, we're going to just
See, I'm off
try
now,
work-
Tracy. Sorry.
Yeah. First week, we're going to work in the house and
Okay.
try and get it sorted out because we're really want to move house this year.
Okay.
Second week, we have actually got my mum has booked us a Airbnb.
Yeah.
So it's not very far from here, but it's just up the road a wee bit. A place called Kinghorn.
Okay.
So she's booked us a hotel right on the beach.
Nice.
So it's our first family holiday for 4 days. So we're looking forward to that. That's the second weekend, the Easter holiday.
Mhm.
So I'm going to actually put the store on holiday mode for the first time.
Ooh. Just a family time.
Yeah. We've not ever been away before, so
Yeah, it is important. Yeah.
yeah. What about yourselves? You got plans?
No, not really. We're just home.
Shit.
We're just boring people, just home. Nothing exciting. Just waiting until my birthday in the next 2 months.
Well, to be fair, Belle's going to be 40 on the 6th of April,
Okay.
and I'm going to be 40 on the 23rd of April.
Oh.
So she will be 40 when I'm 39. And I will definitely not rub that in her face.
Well,
Don't.
Belle got a toy boy.
Belle got a toy boy, Lindsay said.
That's right. I'm Belle's toy boy. It was only obvious, guys. Eh?
Well, I'll be 43 this year.
No.
Yeah.
No way, Alvin. No way.
Oh, 42. Sorry, I was making a mistake. 42. I'll be 42 this year.
42. No way, Alvin.
Yeah.
You're definitely only 35.
Oh, thank you, but I wish I was 45. Lindsay will be 49 this year.
39.
Yeah, 39.
39. No way, Lindsay.
I'll do my 40th next year.
Lindsay, I thought you were only 30.
I wish. I can wish I was 30 again.
It's crazy.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I've sold this on Vinted for £35.
Pokemon
Game Boy Advance.
Ruby, yeah.
Yeah. So this have to be shipped on Monday.
How much was that, Alvin?
I sold it for 30.
30.
Yeah.
Card only? Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
bad.
just a card only, yeah.
Nice, man. Nice.
Can you list some of that for me, please? Can you list some for me, please? Yeah, thank you. Lindsay's coming to the chat. I'm switching. Come on in. Yeah, come.
Just come and get it.
We're not leaving the chat
I'm not
empty.
Honestly.
We have to be good hosts.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Kicking off from off a cheeky ciggy.
I'm here. I'm back, friend.
we definitely need to come up to 5.
Definitely.
Because Belle is now, we've decided, because I messaged Belle and I said, like, we can be crystal sisters.
Yeah. She is mega into the crystals.
And that's why I said to her I would like to share with her my amethyst, because Alvin found me a whole chunk, like in 2 parts. So, and we were supposed to put it in the package we sent.
It's coming to that other package we have for you,
I
Tam.
completely forgot to put it in. And when we sent the package, Alvin said, you forgot the amethyst? And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I messaged Belle and I said, like, I'd like you to have half of my amethyst. So then we've got half each so we can be crystal sisters.
Oh, she was so happy with her package.
So when we send your parcel for it, Tam, we'll have some extra bit for your missus.
It was such a lovely package, the guys. It was so nice.
Honestly, it made our day, and it was so lovely to get the message from Belle yesterday saying that she'd been making Easter cards with some of it with the children.
Yeah.
It's lovely because it makes you feel good, because you think that stuff was in the bin. That stuff go into landfill, and some children.
She's made good use of it. She's really clever, and she's made good use of it. So.
It's like some little kids got some joy out of using that yesterday, and you
exactly.
Think that
it's like the cycle of life. Eh?
Yeah, that was going in the bin. What a waste when some little kids got some joy out of making something with it. It's sad.
So nice of you
Tracy's
guys.
quite happy. That's good, Tracy. Glad to hear.
We forget to show people this, so we have to open it right here, right now.
Santa would like you. I forgot this. We were discussing this. Santa would like you, Tam, to narrate his life.
You got an autobiography? You got an actual script, Santa?
No script, Pam. Just
You got notes?
No, no notes. Just narrate the idiocy you see before you.
There's no
So
idiots
basically,
ever.
just follow you about and like describe what's happening in your life.
It's always so funny. People tease you and Belle for not being able to, for some reason, understand maybe what you're saying. I have never had a problem understanding anything you say on any of your videos. I'm gonna have to do some DNA testing. I believe I may be Scottish. I understand you and Belle perfectly every time. I don't have to rewind. I don't have to. It's perfect every time.
You're exactly the same. Alvin's exactly the same. We were telling Santa, we have a neighbour, her name's Sharman, and she's Glaswegian. And I understand her. My granddad was from Berwick, so like tatties, wata, like the accent, I completely can kind of understand. Sometimes with Glaswegian, I will struggle with the odd word. But Alvin is like I don't know what she just said. But he's just like, okay, yeah, thanks. I'll see you later. Bye. And then after he said to me, I don't know what she said. But with you and Belle, you've never once asked me, what did that mean? What did they say? Never once. Huh? And that's coming from someone from St. Lucia, from another country, who like does not struggle one bit with your accent and how you talk. That's all.
I think you speak posh Scottish.
Posh.
That's why I can understand your
posh Scottish.
To be fair, we do like try to change the way we speak, because if we listen to us talk to each other, you probably wouldn't understand us.
True.
Well, I grew up with northern grandparents. My nana was from Newcastle. My granddad was from Berwick upon Tweed. So I can say words to you that there'll be people in this chat maybe not even understand. Like, for example, you'll know what I say when I say the word, how's the bairns?
How's the bairn? Huh?
I don't know what you just said.
The bairns are best clean. No?
The bairns are right. Are the children okay? Yeah.
How's the children? They're both sleeping now.
Yeah, see? See? I've grown up with that. So to me, that's nothing. To some people, they're like, what? What's that?
What's a bairn? What's a bairn?
What's a bairns?
What are you talking about? What's a bairn?
But my nana, she was born in 1928, and her mum married her dad, and her dad was Catholic, her mum wasn't. And her mum, back then, her mum changed to be Catholic to marry her dad. Yeah. And they both died really young. And they had 10 children. And so my nana and a couple of her younger siblings ended up in Catholic orphanages with nuns. And they were treated disgustingly, absolutely disgustingly. She then sort of went around finding all of her siblings as she grew up. So she was born in Newcastle in Wallsend, and she then moved to Yorkshire. So like growing up, I learned everything, like cut fruit, snick it. And she used to laugh at me because we'd sit on her bed when I was a little girl, and she'd say bath, and I'd go bath, and she'd go no, bath, and I'd be like no, bath, and she'd go no, it's bath. I'd go like no, bath, and then she'd say cocoa, and I'd say cocoa, and she'd be like no, it's cocoa. I always remember that, and I miss her so much. And like sometimes I hear someone with a Geordie accent, And I'll just say, like, it sounds so pathetic, but I'll say to them, oh, can you say to me, like, oh, how's the bends? And they'll say, like, how's the bends? And I'll just say, oh, I miss that. I miss that so much.
Tam, question.
How was the burn?
Tam, question.
Yeah,
You think your missus would like something like that?
100%. You don't even need to ask. You don't even need to ask Tam.
Alvin, come on.
Yeah.
I'm
Come on,
a
Alvin.
Don't tell her we're gonna send that with your parcel, okay?
That's,
Don't tell her.
doesn't listen
that's
to
a
me.
dream for her.
He doesn't listen to me. I told you, I'm a crystal sister, and I told you she'd love it.
Yeah, we're gonna send this one. It's still in the package to her.
Sorry, Alvin. She'll love that.
Okay.
It's so funny because when we started talking properly, and Belle was like, "Oh, my grand said about rainbows," and I was like, "Oh my god, my grand said about rainbows." We watched Wizards of Oz. Oh my god, that was my bit. Like I was like, right, we've been like literally separated at birth. What's going on?
I know, you are so weird.
Yeah, no.
I keep saying that to her. I'm like, you are so weird.
It is really strange.
It's
It's
like
like, oh, look
you're
at butterflies. And I was like, oh
Freaky
my god.
sisters from another mother. Freaky witch sisters.
The weird thing is, we need to do one of them DNA things because we could actually find. My granddad was from Berwick upon Tweed, which is bordering Scotland, so we could find out we are actually technically related.
I know, that's true.
It would be really strange, like tonight with Paul and Marie. How strange is that? We've met Paul and Marie, yet did not know Paul's grandparents lived in exactly the same road that I grew up in.
I know.
Exactly.
Madness. Like honestly,
That is mad. That is
I
mad.
didn't even
It's
think
like
to ask
there's,
Paul that when we
there's millions and millions of people in Britain. Well, we're all connected, I think.
It's really funny because when you split up with your ex-wife, Alvin went to like your friend's house. Was it your friend's house? And he was there and he looked on the wall and he seen pictures and he was like, I recognise those pictures. And then he found out that the house he was in was his mum's sister's house, his auntie.
Uh-huh.
He didn't even realise in London, like not even in the completely different country. It's like, wow, how did that happen?
That's so weird.
Yeah, I know. Small world.
It is such a small world. Look at that. We have gone.
So
to
Tom, I never thought you were a party dude like that, staying up all night.
I'm always the last to the party, by the way.
Yeah, but like to be fair,
When I was younger, I was always the last to leave the party.
That sounds like me.
if Tam
Really?
had have
Yeah,
had someone
Really?
before,
Is that right? Oh my god.
look, see, look, you brothers from another mother.
Alvin, we've got to get this meet up on the go.
Definitely. I like to see everybody leave. The whole place is empty, and then I'll be satisfied. Okay, no more party. I go.
That's it. But, and then you would go to that party and like go, can we get another party somewhere?
Exactly. Let's keep it on. Let's go.
And that's the funny thing.
You know what? We can't get a party in this house. Let's get a party in my house. Let's go.
That's why our lives end up lasting as long as they last, because we're like, well, we haven't finished our beer yet, so
Yeah.
we're just going to crack on. If we end up that it's just literally us at the end, then it's just literally
Just
us.
us.
Luckily, we haven't ended up that way yet.
No.
Yeah.
It always passed like the 5 hours, and then it will start going down.
Hey.
Let's go.
Lindsay, you just got one kid, yeah?
No.
You
We'll
got-
have a talk about that one day, actually, because it's something that, like, I was talking to Sophie about it yesterday. It's something that I won't really talk about here on YouTube.
All right, sorry.
That's
No,
all
don't
right.
have
That's all right.
to be sorry, but yeah, it's something that like we'll have a private chat about, like us for.
All right, no problem. Yeah.
But I've got one of them that's normally here in the chat. I don't know where he buggered off to.
I think he's
Yeah.
sleeping now.
WrestleMania is not even on.
The thing is, he's always bragging, I was up for a whole 24 hours. Where have you gone now then, eh?
Exactly.
He's
Holy
got
crap.
what he's done.
Chris is back and he's got a big white beard.
Honestly, how badly that fooled us. And it fooled us again tonight because it actually come up Car Boot Chris as well tonight. So we
Yeah.
were like, is it? And even Sophie was like, is it? Is it Chris?
Have you freshened up your drink, Santa? Good. Hey.
Hey, it's white Russian.
Almost empty.
Honestly, that drink looks so good.
He said quite a few of them tonight anyway.
It looks so good. We need to try that drink 100% on live.
On live. No problem.
What? So what's in a white Russian, Santa?
It's Kaula.
Kahlua. I can't even pronounce it. Don't make me pronounce that after a few beers.
Kahlua.
Kahlua vodka,
What's Kahlua?
double whipping cream. Is it whipping cream?
Alright.
Heavy whipping
Yeah.
cream, I think we call it in the States.
Really? Okay.
It always looks so nice.
Can I hear you, Santa?
Vodka. I know vodka's in it.
Anything with vodka in it's good, to be fair.
I'm doing my Car Boot Chris impersonation. I muted myself.
If you're gonna really impersonate Car Boot Chris, you've got to pretend that you can't end the stream.
Hey, leave Master Chris alone, yeah?
Hey, Master Chris, and you go, hey. He really knows what he's doing. He's
Come on.
figured out the YouTube algorithm for sure.
He's a pro, like, he's a pro.
So, Kahlua, vodka, and heavy whipping cream. Ham.
Alright.
We need to try it live on stream.
So-
When we've like got a bit more cash.
Is that your drink of choice, Santa?
Just trying to emulate the dude, Tam.
Oh yeah, I love that film. The Big Lebowski.
We still need to watch it, by the way. We still need to.
Oh, you have to watch that, L&A.
You know, it was kind of a bomb when it.
Yeah, it was. It was not a big hit at the time.
Yeah, it's
It was a cult hit, definitely.
Lindsay wouldn't discuss.
Lindsay won't discuss our relationship before Aaron booted me from the kitchen. I can't. No comment.
Hey, Tam, did you grow up in Fife, or where did you grow up?
Yeah, I grew up in Fife, but it was a different part of Fife. I grew up in a town called Leven. But I actually stayed in Germany from 2-year-old till 5-year-old because my dad was in the army.
That's cool. Noel would love that. You should tell
Yeah.
Noel.
So I stayed in England I was born in Scotland, and then I moved to England when I was 2 till, I was born in Scotland and I went down to England when I was first born, and then when I was 2 I moved to Germany because my dad was a tank commander, and then so from 2 to 5 I lived in Germany, and then I came back to Scotland when I was 5 and I lived in Leven for how many years? From 5 till 19.
Okay.
And then I met Belle when I was 23. And then we moved in when I was 24. And then we got married when I was 27. And we had Cole, our first child, when we were 28. And then we had Dexter when we were 29.
Cole and Dexter, the most interesting thing about children is, they don't come with instruction manuals. Regardless of what your parents may tell you, you essentially learn how to be a parent on the fly. And thankfully for Dexter and Cole, you and Belle are reasonably very intelligent human beings. Unfortunately for my children, Wesley and Sydney, I'm not really that bright.
I don't think about that, Santa. I don't think so.
we tease them all the time. When my children were small, we tried our best to be just as honest and forthcoming to them as possible. When they would ask us questions, we would just try to answer the questions that they had as honestly as possible. Given my limited intellect, this was fairly simple. But I think a lot of times you can judge parents by how well adjusted their children are.
Yeah.
You can't provide for your children completely, but you can prepare them as best you can for unknown circumstances. You can tell them, look, your mother and I will not be here all the time. At some point, you will have to make decisions for yourself. So, look around, observe what's happening, make up your own mind, think about what's happening. What's the best course of action to take at this particular time? Make your children think for themselves. Don't try to program them with your biases and the things that you may or may not have experienced. Let them decide for themselves what's the best course of action. Maybe that's not the best way to do it, but that's sort of kind of what we decided to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the children are a selection on your own struggles, I'd say. Yeah. So I see what you're saying, Santa, definitely. It's like children, they're half you, half your wife. So if you bring them up well, teach them to be respectful, and just try and teach them the values of life that are important to you. True. That's all you can do.
Absolutely. Tam, all you can
And it fell in the door.
do is express what limited things you've encountered and what you've observed and what it means to you.
Yeah.
For them, it may mean something different. So just open and honest. And I remember we were down in Florida, and I think it was my youngest son. We were having breakfast, and it's the can't think of the name of the place, but anyway, it was what's the place that gives you the big Denny's? It's the all-American breakfast or whatever. And we were sitting there waiting for our breakfast to arrive, and you got your utensils sitting around, and my youngest son said, "Hey, he had heard someone tell him that the knives, were very sharp and dangerous." And I told him, "Well, that's an interesting concept. That knife that you're talking about is just like you said, that's potentially very dangerous. If I picked it up and I said, now that I have this knife in my hand, it is certainly very dangerous. If I'm not careful with how I hold this and what I'm doing with this is very dangerous. But
Yeah.
if I just sit this down on the table, well, it's just going to sit there. That knife is not really dangerous unless some careless person picks it up.
True.
And wields it in some uncaring way. If we just leave that knife to itself, it's not going to hurt anybody.
No.
Certainly, we could walk up and step on it. That would not be good. It's very sharp. It could, cut our foot. But unless someone picks that up and starts wielding it in some dangerous manner, if we just leave it to its own, vices, if we just ignore that knife, it's not really that dangerous, is it? And we try to project this kind of attitude towards both our children and make them free thinkers and not project any of our preconceived, misguided views on the world upon them. We just let them decide for themselves what was dangerous, what wasn't dangerous. Of course, we stopped them if we're going to stop, and do something harmful to themselves. But really, the goal there, I think, at some point was just to make them free thinkers.
Yeah,
and that's I think something parents should to try to project into their children.
I agree with you 1,000,000,000%. I don't think we should try and, as I was saying earlier, my nana was brought up into the world where Catholic religion was forced upon her, and I remember the story she told us of the nuns that they used to beat them if they sneezed in church, and they used to soak them with water and put them outside. I know this is completely different subject, but They'd soak them with water and put them outside, hoping that they would die. Basically, I have no time for religion because of that. And then there's little things like that that made me say, you know what? I think children should be able to make their own mind up about the world without it being forced upon them by their parents. Like, they should be able to become an age where they say, this is what I believe, or this is what I think, without having things indented on them by their parents or their people around them. I believe exactly what you said, 1,000%. Absolutely. That's how it should be. Children should be able to believe what they want and think what they want, and they shouldn't have things forced upon them. Mm-hmm. This is how the world is and you must believe it. If you don't, then it's wrong. It just shouldn't be that way.
But the thing Santa is saying, just like you say, guns don't kill people, people kill people.
Yeah, exactly. Guns don't kill people, knives don't kill people. I was a butcher. I left school and the first job I entered into was butchery. I had to learn from a young age, even though I wasn't supposed to. We just had
a butcher one day, yeah?
Yeah, I had a really dodgy boss, and we weren't supposed, until we were 18, we weren't really supposed to use knives, cleavers, slicers, but our boss was he was corrupt. And he just let us crack on with it. And I was working 18 hours every day, 7 days a week. No lunch breaks, nothing. We had to learn, and I had to learn really quickly that I had to cut a lamb or a pig up into its certain bits, and it was crazy. So I've had to learn that from really a young age. I really enjoyed it, actually, but to be honest, it's not a job I'd go back into. My last job was actually working in the library. No one would believe that when I say I was a librarian. I always watch The Mummy and I'm like, that's me. I am a librarian. I was a librarian, and it was the nicest job I ever had, ever. And I don't even really like books that much. But I loved the job. I loved the people. I loved everything about it. It's just the nicest job. The people, especially when you're dealing with older people. I love being around people and hearing stories and history of what they've been through and stuff like that. I just love it.
That's lovely, Linda.
And you're the chef, aren't you? So we're both good with knives. But knives don't kill people. People kill people.
Yep.
With knives, if they're that way inclined. It's a silly way to look at the world. Santa asks, what is your profession, Tam?
Reseller.
Hang on a minute, Santa. Let me just get this one.
You're showing off your card too.
I'm showing off my merch. Whoop whoop.
The hats.
Look, no, you just one up. Have to one up me every time. Always one ups me every time. I want that cap. I am
a reseller, Santa.
And I want Movie Chat's merch. Let's see. Santa's just showing off.
Oh, here he goes. Look, he's changed his camera. He's so clever. So man.
We've got Chris, we've got Belle. We don't have Cookie yet.
We don't have Cookie yet now.
So Tracy, you say when you have a smoke, you can't be arsed with this. Now it makes me believe, when you mean smoke, do you mean cigarettes or something else?
I think something else on
there. And believe me, honestly, even if you say something else, it's not offensive to me at all.
How many people still in here?
10. 10 people still here.
10 people? Wow.
Whoop, whoop.
I know.
So does that count us four?
I'm not sure if it counts us, but I think it might count you guys. I don't know.
me, Santa, and you is 3. Then would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
So even at minimum, it's still 7 people are sat
There's
here.
still
watching
7
us.
people are not us.
I know, absolutely off your nut. A lot of you, but we love you.
Yeah, we love you.
absolutely love you. If you're still here in the chat, if you're lurking in the chat and you're watching us,
If you're looking, type workers.
so, yeah, type lurker.
Yeah, if you're
in the
looking,
chat.
type luck.
Come and say hi. Don't be shy.
Yep.
Honestly, we welcome you here. We're so pleased to see you.
Where is Chad, my brother?
I know. Where is Chad? Where are
Vanessa
you?
was on. Thank you, Vanessa. Where's Chad, bro?
Naughty boy. Anyway, I think we've actually hit 6 hours 44 minutes. We have way outdone our personal best tonight.
World record.
I think
A balloon just left.
one of my balloons just as for
One of the
fell.
balloons just fell.
So I think to any of you guys,
13 people now.
13 people actually in the chat. Are you
Okay,
crazy?
let me just finish this. Oh, yours
Yeah,
is almost
I've got one sip of my beer left.
I've got 3 tips on my bed.
What's on tap for Saturday, Tam?
It tastes nice.
What's that, Santa?
What do you have planned for Saturday?
For the Saturday video, I think it's probably just going to be some more charity shop footage.
Love the charity shop footage.
Yeah.
Like, we want your charity shops here.
Yeah, definitely.
Our charity shops are disgusting.
We have one down like close to us. It's like £1 for all the clothes. Any clothes is £1, but it's not really good clothes.
But the thing is, it's all rubbish clothing, and then everything else is extortionately priced.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's like, if you don't want clothing, if you're into because I love my vintage breakables, and that's why Sean sent me the lovely vase, because I love it. I love all the vintage breakables. And like, you look at it, and it's like 20 quid or like £15, and you think, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's not going to sell. It's going to sit on your shelf forever. Tracy said, give me a shout out on one of your dives. It's a done deal, Tracy.
It's a done deal.
What about yourselves? What are you up to?
Well, our boot set. Oh, but I just nearly got knocked out by one of the balloons. Our boot sale only ever comes once a year where we don't drive. And it comes sort of summertime, well, springish summertime, and it's back Sunday. So, providing the weather, it would be nice to go and have a little look at the boot sale on Sunday. But
Definitely.
whether or not the weather will permit it is.
Go lay down.
Go lay down, madam. Such an attention seeker. But yeah, it's weather permitted, isn't it? It's just so annoying.
Are you cold, Tam?
What?
Are you cold?
No.
I was wondering, is it cold in there? Because I just want to take my shirt off. You're gonna take my shirt off, you know, Tam?
Honestly.
Oh, man, that's like 5 times you've teased that. Come on. Let's see those amazing abs.
Right, everybody in the chat, we're going to go now, and we're going to leave you to the rest of your, well, I'll say evening, morning. Go and have a good sleep.
It's 3:21 a.m.
There is still 13 people here.
Oh, y'all are legends. All of you in the chat, y'all are legends.
If you were still here right now when we end the stream, go back, leave a comment after the video ends. Go and leave a comment and say, "I was still here." Because honestly, you're an absolute legend.
Yep.
And
Yeah, that's amazing.
we will see you really soon. Because honestly, I can't believe you're still here. And we're going to go and have a chat now
With Tam and Santa.
Tam and not
Cardboard Chris.
No,
So
guys.
night, everybody in chat.